Hello everybody and welcome back to another round of Pokemon Yellow where I'm only using Little Cup Pokemon. Today is another day where I'm playing this game. And it's been a while, it's I think almost 2 weeks where I last time played this. And I don't really remember well, we did beat Erica. I get my whole team last time. I wanna say that I beat what it's called, the Lavender Tower, yeah. So now we're going to the Sylph Scope. Whoopee. So what am I wanting to do today? Definitely wanna train up my Staryu. I don't think that I teach it anything yet. What was that? This was Mega Drain. I do not wanna teach anyone Mega Drain. This is Ice Beam. Definitely wanna teach this my Staryu. And somewhere is Thunderbolt. And yeah, Staryu as well. So we don't have Surf yet. But we do have Bubble Beam, I think. Yeah, I mean it's not as strong as Surf, but it is Stab. So let's talk to you. Hey kid, what are you doing here? I don't know. I wanted to go to the gym, but you said no. I'm pretty sure... I don't know, I always felt like if they didn't block off the gym for whatever reason, the protagonist would be like, yeah, whatever do you think? Like, I don't know. So this is definitely too strong for my Staryu. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to do the whole Sylph Scope today. Because I feel severely underleveled because I was too lazy to battle any trainer. And I feel like it shows. Like I always take Gen 1 games too lightly, always feel like, yeah, they're so easy, the NPCs are not good, or better, the whole teams of them are not strong, or anything like that. But it always bites my ass, because I am underleveled, although it is not a difficult game, it is a very messy game in which if you're not prepared enough, something bad will happen to you, like a crit or something else, like I don't know, confusion, paralyzed, sleeping, anything that will annoy you, I feel like, in the worst times. Like, I'm pretty sure at Mount Moon, the Team Rocket fight, the last one, was... I think I need the 3 attempts. I goofed. Me as well, buddy. I need 3 attempts to beat it, which never happened before. Like, it was not my poorest moment. So, I think what I'm going to do is going straight to... it's better wait not to wait. Going straight to the healing point in Sylph Scope, which is not accessible yet. It's been a while since the last time I did this. It's also a little bit distracting that it didn't show you which floor you're in, and I completely forgot to count. Like, I'm pretty sure when I played Radical Red, which is one of my favorite games, even though I didn't play it for a really long time, I did the Sylph Scope a lot, and at one point memorized the whole thing. And it shows that I didn't do this for a long time. which I'm not too sad about because I don't know, I like using my brain capacity for something useful. Like, my fiance and my best friend are impressed by how much I know of Pokemon, but personally, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I would do this for something useful, but it is what it is. First story grew to level 12, which is funny because it started at level 10, which means we basically skipped a level, which most of the time is not not anything bad. By the way, forgot to talk to you. It's not smart to pick a fight with Team Rocket. Yeah, I already noticed actually. So yeah, and yeah, the level skip. But like, I understand why they did it this way because it's probably easier to code or anything like this, something like this. But it also means if you're skipping a level in which you learn something, like, for example, Pikachu learns Thunderbolt at level 26, and if you for some reason jumped from 24 to 27, or 25 to 27, which is more likely, you're essentially missing out on Thunderbolt, which is not good. Like, most of the time it doesn't really matter, because I don't know what I should switch in here, but it can be annoying. But luckily this basically never happens in the normal game, because you're only getting up one level unless you're doing something like me with training up a low level Pokemon in a high level environment. But since all of Staryu's important moves are TMs, I don't think it matters too much. Like, it will be annoying if we're going to skip Recover, but even if, like, I'm pretty sure it's at a higher level where Staryu tries to learn Recover, and even if we can always teach it Thunder Wave, even though it's probably better on Abra, but it's just in case. Also by Mankey, but that isn't too bad, because Staryu gets a little bit more experience. Usually your psychic type... Oh, we already teach Thunder Wave. Never mind. Like, normally your psychic type is your best switch into other psychic types. Okay. Which is good and bad, because in this case I feel like it's rather bad. I'm pretty sure Hypno can or have Headbutt, which is not something your little Abra will survive. I mean, probably one hit, but I wouldn't count on that. Yeah, Headbutt. And it did around 20 to Dodo, and we have 37. Whereas Abra, yeah, could even survive 2, honestly, with a little bit of luck. We had around 54 HP, so definitely. Story grew to level 13, and it's only annoying for this part of the game where I have to switch train, but I wanna say I did beat the trainers required for getting to the health checkpoint, whatever you're calling it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. I think I need one more battle. But we'll see. So I'm pretty sure this is the point where you get to your rival, or general to the ending of the Sylph Scope. So we ignore this dude. Yeah, this one. I'm pretty sure he have... I wanna say he has a Cubone and a Machoke, but... I don't know, he can't have anything. Like, Machoke seems almost out of... Yeah, he has 3 of them. I don't even know why I thought a Cubone. Like, when did Team Rocket ever had a Cubone? Also, they are having a Drowsy, which is a little bit annoying. I think I go do weakening the Drowsy so that Ever doesn't have problem beating it. I really regret teaching Pikachu Size Items. It would have... Wow. It would help so much, but it probably would make Abra too strong. So, Grimer. Just go for Try Attack. As long as it isn't a Hypno or... I still have Fly. Yeah, never mind. As long as the last one isn't a Psychic type, I'm pretty sure I won this, and... Yeah. At this point, like, it is a really nice time saver to not always go to the Pokemon Center just to heal. I could buy potions or everything like this, but I'm not even lazy. I'm just forgetting to go to the market and buy those things. I could argue that I'm doing this on purpose because I am thinking that... Oh yeah, by the way, because I'm thinking that far away. You look tired, you should take a quick nap. I will. Don't give up, I won't. Yeah, because I'm saving up for the casino. I'm not sure. I always forget to talk to... Anyway, no, you can buy TMs. I'm pretty sure it is Substitute, Dragon Rage, and Hyper Beam in the casino. But 2 of those attacks are completely useless. Like, Hyper Beam is, with few exceptions, only learned by fully evolved Pokemon. Those exceptions are usually something like Dratini or dragons in general, or Pokemon that evolve into dragon types, like Trapinch, for example. I know that it can learn that. Anyway, and Dragon Rage, which only does 40 damage, like just 40 points. It just... You're having 80 and now you're having 40. You're having 120, now you're having 80, and so on. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, but yeah. So... Yeah, those 2 attacks don't really do anything for me, and no, you're not evolved. Yeah. The other one... what's it called again? Substitute can actually be useful. I am thinking about, or not, I mean, it just comes to my mind right now that I could teach it to Abra, because I could kinda Toxic Stall, or otherwise stall something with Recover and Substitute. By the way, you only getting self-destruct from this lady, and I don't think anyone can even learn it, so... Oh. Help, I'm self-employee! Yeah, you're not, I'm pretty sure. Scientist wants to fight. Sends out a Grimer. 26. Like, it is a nice... Those poison types are nice training for Sandshrew. Even though I feel like Mankey falls behind. I know the... Please don't dig. Thank you for nothing. I am pretty sure that, like, we met some Redicates and Mutatas, which would be nice training for my kid. But yeah, most of the time I feel like okay, they are having something like poison types or psychic types. Like I only saw those for now. Besides the first one, which had one actually, but that doesn't count because it's an exception to the rule. So yeah, as I still the same. So my little shrew baby did it anyway. Did it? Beat it? And yet this was definitely not what. Also, how long does this take? Like the worst part is it doesn't even enter the stable at the end of your turn, like it's today. It's at the start of your turn. So you're like, hey, I am now disabled, but I cannot use this move yet. Thank you for nothing. The worst part is that they could even disable me now. Like, for example, it is the same. It is the reason why sleep is probably the, in theory at least, I feel like the most honestly freeze is worse, but it can be not as worse because it can fall immediately. You are like, oh no, I'm freezing, oh no, I'm getting the 10% chance to fall anyway. Whereas with sleep, you're always having the trouble with getting at least one turn. I work for both Silk and oh yeah. So in theory, freeze can be better than sleep because you can fall immediately. And it's even like, okay, in Gen 1 freeze is the worst because you cannot fall unless you're getting hit with a fire type attack, which is completely unlikely to happen ever. Like even in competitive, you're rarely seeing. Even though I think Fire Blast got picked up fairly recently on towers because. Oh no, it was Dick, I think. Not Dick West. Anyway, but I think towers saw more usage of Fire Blast, mostly because it can burn other towers. It can burn Central, anything, and burn is still quite nasty because it halves your attack, and physical ones are still extremely strong. Anyway, yeah, in Gen 1 freeze is by far the worst. I think Abra is the best thing. I wanna try control it a bit more. What I was talking about is if you're getting sleep, you're always guaranteed one turn of sleeping, which usually is not. It is annoying, but not the worst. But in this game, if you're waking up, you cannot do anything this turn. So what does that mean? If your opponent is faster than you, it can sleep you, and you're waking up, okay, didn't do anything this turn. It's like nothing happened in this turn. But he can sleep you in the next turn, which means you're not doing anything. And in the worst case, you're sleeping one turn, which means your opponent can't do anything else. It can attack you. Can attack you. Don't think anything special will else happen. And this essentially means you're getting sleep locked. And it's about the same annoying stuff as getting wet or fire spirit. I think Binder is the last one of those three. So yeah, Gen 1 is fun and games. The thing is, I want to do this kind of challenge for every generation. And I'm a little bit concerned for the second generation, because as much as I like the Yoto games, I do not like the gameplay. Like, not only is the level curve extremely bad, it's also, this time I'm thinking more, intruder spotted! Yeah. Like, it's also a little bit unbalanced, and I mean, the level curve is probably the biggest reason why it is so unbalanced. But it's also, you don't really have resources. Like, okay, you're having a lot more than in Gen 1, mostly because you're getting Surf a little bit more earlier, and you have unlimited usage of Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch, which makes a lot of Pokemon way better. Like, Feraligatr is already the strongest starter you can get, but since you're having an early Ice Punch, you're basically set to go. You only need those type and those two moves. And if you're teaching it Strength, it's not only probably one of the best coverage attacks. Get it, besides Return, obviously. It's also useful because you don't need an HM Pokemon. HM, yeah. Or, yeah, you don't give it to a Pokemon where you're thinking like, yeah, every 4 moves of it are important, I don't want to give up anything, but I need, because HM are stupid. And even then, you still have one move slot free. You can always teach it Dig or Earthquake, you can teach it Waterfall. Team Rocket has taken command of Silph Skull. Yeah. Like, this is the big reason why Feraligatr is Astra, but it's still a water type, which is arguably the best, or one of the best types in the game. Maybe even it is the best typing. Like, Steel is still a really strong type, but it's not as available. And even then, it's not as good on the attacking side like Water is. Yeah, it's probably the best typing. At least for Gen 2. Sorry. Like, it has its flaws, but I don't know, I think, yeah, you only need to fear Grass and Electric type, but anyway. What I want to say is Feraligatr as a beast, and it's also really strong in the early game and everything like this, but I don't have access to it. I completely lost track, honestly. Yeah, I don't like, Gen 2 will be, I think, more enjoyable than Gen 1, but it won't be really that much more easy. By the way, I have a full here, just to get rid of those flash kits. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I mean, this challenge should, or I want it to be difficult, but Gen 2 are always a little bit less enjoyable than later games. And I'll die on this hill, I think, but I don't really like the whole aspect of getting to Kanto. Like, it was, honestly, I don't really have memories of it, getting to Kanto and being hyped up because I was a little stupid child. But I do like the idea, but it also means that Yoto got compromised way too much. Like, I don't know, it's even the remakes didn't make up for it, really, I feel like. And yeah, though, I definitely want to beat Red because I don't know, you cannot play a Gen 2 game without beating Red, even though he is post game and not necessary. It's like making it essential to beat Mewtwo for Red and Blue. And bye bye. Why did I go to Dodu, by the way? Well, maybe they fumble up and do something stupid, and I'm pretty sure I need it's faster. What? Anyway, we can see the nice rock slide animation, which is one of my favorite for some reason. Yeah. I mean, you see the level difference and everything is big. It's making a huge part of why I'm struggling. Yeah, but still, you cannot do a Yoto game without beating it. I don't know. It's just part of it, and if they're making the whole Kanto section as much as I dislike it, you have to play it. It's not difficult or anything, but still. Also, I think it's probably the only time where a Pokemon game is having a big post game. Like, yeah, Gen 3 only is having the battle facilities and only in Emerald, mind you. It does have chasing Deladies. I don't wanna talk to you, buddy, but thank you for loving. I already beat you. Yeah, Gen 4. Gen 4 has the, I don't know what it's called, but you're having a small, don't know what's to call it, but there's a small part. What? There shouldn't be any children here. A small part which you can explore. Like, it is a little, I wanna say region, but it's, you have a small land which you can explore with the volcano where Heatran is in it. This is a Kadabra, which with the resort kind of thing where you can in universe can I don't know the word, which is a little bit embarrassing. Anyway, you have those, I think, 3 cities. One of them is obviously the battle facilities and everything. I do remember a little desert and stuff like this. Like, just nothing special, but you have something to explore, to do, even though you beat the game already. Like, it isn't much, and I'm pretty sure only in Platinum in this resort you're able to buy those really expensive badge. By the way, no water gun for you. I need to know what it's called. Sorry, it's making me restless. I don't know I just fumble over words over and over again. So yeah, what is this called? This is definitely not one I wanted to do. Drill pack, hell yeah. Yeah, buy my pick. So, where is it? Learn drill pack. Oh goodness, yeah. By the way, I'm still sick, which is not nice for me. But I try to mute myself if I need to cough or anything like this. We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Yeah, to study your balls technology. Yes, it is just called the resort area. There you can buy stuff, and I think you're having your own little villa type of stuff, which is fun. By the way, I think I mute myself for a minute. Being sick is not a fun experience. But yeah, you're having a little bit in the Gen 4 games. And even the contests, yeah, you're having them in Gen 3 as well, but usually, by the way, Swift is better than Speed. Like, the contests are honestly something that I did enjoy as a child. Like, I do remember you're having this little museum type of thing in the Gen 3 games. And as bad as they look like today, I feel like I love it to death in back then. And I even tried to make all of my team getting a place in there. Like, I do remember I had a Torkoal. It was in a master class of beauty. I think my shiny Flygon, by the way, which is still crazy for me. Dang, blasted! Yeah, no evolving. I think my Flygon was. I think today it's called Cute, but I'm pretty sure back then it's called something like Adore something. By the way, Protein. Do increase your attack. I think Mankey needs it the most. I think my Swallow was Master Class Coolness, and it's crazy that I remember this. But I'm not really sure what were the last. Like, I'm pretty sure I always struggled with Clever, which does say a lot about me. And I know I had the Strength one, but I don't really know what it was. Like, I'm one of the 4 rocket boys. Yeah, you are. Like, I wanna say I had an Exploud, but I don't remember if it was actually on my team. I don't know. It's been a long time, but I did enjoy it, and I think I kinda enjoyed it in Gen 4, but I never spent the same amount of time for the Gen 4 games as I spent on the Gen 3 games. So, yeah. Mature. And yeah, I don't really remember the Gen 5 games because I mostly skipped them because this was the time where I wanna try beat it with Story. Yeah, this was the time around where playing Pokemon was considered not cool. Maybe you survive, maybe not. So, even when I played Gen 5, because my cousin had it and I wanna say rented, but rented is definitely the wrong word for it. Flame out! Yeah, no evolution still. Borrow was the word. Thank you, Google. Yeah, I borrowed it for the time until I beat it. And I do remember not doing the post game because as soon as I beat it, I basically gave it back to him. And I'm pretty sure the biggest post game is the Black and White 2 games, which I don't think I played really as a child. Like when X and Y came out, which is already 11 years ago, which is crazy. I was 17. Yeah, gosh, I'm old. And yeah, you don't play those games with the same kind of eyes as you played as a child. And my Pokemon are loyal soldiers, yeah. And I don't know, I think especially after the Gen 6 post-game stuff just disappeared in general. And I'm pretty sure I played Gen 5 Black and White 2 games, I think after X and Y. I don't know when I played them for the first time. And honestly, I think the most of the time when I played those games were as randomizers. I think I don't know. The Black and White 2 games are a little bit weird for me to think about. Darn, your weak Pokemon. It was an Electrode. What did you expect? Anyway. Yeah. So I think we're fairly good right now with clearing the Silphscope. Like, I don't know which floor we're at. No matter my brother. Oh, we're already beat you. Interesting. No, no. You dare betray Team Rocket. I cannot betray you, since I'm not part of Team Rocket. I think you mixed something up there, buddy. Anyway, back to the game. So my Staryu raised around 8 levels since we are starting doing this. Which is nice, but not enough. Oh, Confuse Ray. I'm so happy that they nerfed Confusion in Gen 7, because this never feels like a 50. I mean, it feels in a 50-50 in a way of if your opponent is having it, was confused. They do not hit themselves as often as you do. But yeah, this for example was the perfect way of 350, so can accept this. But it still always feels like you hit yourself way more often. Even after Gen 7, I still feel like Confusion is the bane of my existence. So yeah, I just thought about. I don't know if there's you traitor, you too, buddy. What are you two? If you stand for justice, you betray evil. I mean, kind of. I guess. I was just thinking about if there's room in my bag. No, if there's a version of this game, a ROM, where you tone down the blinkiness of the game. By the way, everyone can learn body check, but no one will learn body check. I still have body slam. Who can learn it? Don't. For some reason I thought Dojo you cannot learn it. HP up. This is for Sandshrew, I feel like. So the thing with body slam is like everyone can can make good use of it, I feel like. But I'm pretty sure Pikachu won't get it. That wrong president. He shouldn't have sent me to the Dixie branch. Well, me. You're... Anyway. 5 Pokemon. Yeah, Pikachu won't get it because it can paralyze with Thunder Wave. And Mega Punch is strong enough. Like, it doesn't have the same accuracy, but it has around the same damage. Sandshrew definitely doesn't need it because Slash is way better. Like, yeah, paralyzing something is nice, but I rather have Slash. Mankey is probably the one who gets it because yeah, it does have Karate Chop, but it's only, I think, 15 base power stronger than Body Slam. We know that is something. I mean, it is... I don't know, it is weird. But I think Mankey is the one who gets it. And Dodo does have Tri-Attack, which is way better. I mean, it is not better, but it doesn't need both. And Abra doesn't have any attack. So it's funny, I feel like none of them needs it, but everyone wants it. It's fascinating. Body Slam is fascinating. Shoot! Sandshrew is over. By the way, how... Like, Sandshrew is one of the most important members for Team Rocket stuff, which is funny. What is your level? 18. I wanna give you the rare candies just to speed up, but that wouldn't be wise, because it's just a waste. I do have 2 hyper potions. Max accuracy is... Max accuracy. I don't need it. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Like, back then I always felt like there's something up with those guys, but... Ooh. I want to try it. Ice Beam should be only 2 points weaker than Bubble Beam, and maybe I get a freeze. What the f... Okay. Bubble Beam. Oh, I love this animation. And thank you for getting the crit way too late. And another Ice Beam, just in case I'm getting a freeze. Oh, wow! So how much XP do you need? Oh. It is nice winning a fight with Staryu for the first time. Yeah. Staryu go to level 19. Brothers I lost. Like, yeah, I don't know, I felt like they wanted to do something with them, but I don't know, it's just random. By the way, TM3, what are you? So, excuse me? You know what? Screw it. Like, usually I don't like using setup moves in-game. And as I said a couple parts ago, that SD plus Sash does not work. But SD does work with Dick, and later on Earthquake. A child intruder, that must be you. Like, I'm not sure. I mean, I could use it versus something like Bruno. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, another ground type. Poison Sting. Please don't poison. But yeah. Even if they poisoned, it doesn't really matter because it's getting beaten anyway. Sandslayer. I wanna try it, but I don't think it's worth it because just one slash and Staryu is down. Probably doesn't even have slash now that I'm thinking about it. Like, it obviously does have poisons. If it has scratch, then definitely will have slash. I mean, for now they show 3 attacks, so maybe they're not. Maybe the last attack is Swift for some reason. But even if Doduo will not KO it, it definitely weakens it enough so that Staryu can beat it. Yeah. I really like accuracy and evasion stuff. Like, it's also something where you always feel like it's way better for your opponent than for you. But honestly, I'm not even mad because Staryu needs the EXP. It's faster. Okay. It's everything okay. Like, I am at level 20 now. Staryu is getting stronger and faster. Like, I do understand that a fully evolved Pokemon 10 levels higher is actually faster than me. Like, it shouldn't surprise me that much. And by the way, I think no, there are two more floors. And I don't even need to fight them. Yeah, you're one of the 4 Pokeballs. For some reason, like in the remakes, you definitely need to fight them, but oh my gosh. Golbat. So I wanna do it with Abra. Like, yeah, a bite will hurt, confuse will annoy me, but Screech does nothing. And that's the really nice thing about Abra. It doesn't really care. Well, never mind. Okay. Like, it doesn't really matter what level your Abra is, it's always a beast. Like, it's... I don't know, I love it. It's probably not even difficult to catch up with it. So, Thunder Wave. And I think... I mean, I cannot do anything else besides just Psychic it over again. Which still does a lot, all things considered. Like, I think doing the Elite Four, you're only facing 3 Psychic types. By the way, bye-bye, Ibra. What? Like, I did get screeched, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, what was I talking? Yeah, 3 Psychic types. The Jinx from Lorelei. And the Executor and Alakazam of your rival. And I'm not even sure if the rivals still have Executor. So, yeah. I think Central. By the way, the only time you're seeing the sword. I love how so many attacks having this type of unique animations. Like, you're seeing so many scratching attacks or punching, like you saw with Dick. I mean, even something like Ember, I feel like the little fire is used for something else. I think the fire is used for everything. I don't know if if the fire from something like flamethrower or fire blast is bigger. Or I mean, it is bigger, but I don't know if it's different. Well, we're not going to see it because none of my Pokemon can learn fire type attacks, but still. So, what am I doing now? I think I was, yeah, clearing this floor. Ah, I smell a little red. That's my Pikachu. Man, no rude. Rocket wants to fight. Sensor, yeah, no. No wonder you're smelling red. Your team is having red. Probably even more than one. Sandshrew again. Sandshrew is like a really nice switcher for physical attacks. And maybe... yeah, like... yeah, Sword Stance is a little bit OP, I feel like, but it's still balanced because Sandshrew is slow. But it doesn't make a huge difference, I feel like. Arbok. I'm not sure if it makes a difference for Arbok, especially since I'm slower. But yeah, I don't know how much Sword Stance will be of use. But yeah, it is fun. Like, I'm pretty sure Sandshrew would KO them anyway. But yeah. By the way, now even Swift is. I mean, it's probably weaker than Slash still, because Swift at +2 is 120 instead of Slash's critical 140. But if I ever get 2 Sword Stats up, then it's probably better. Also a little bit more EXP for Staryu, I hope. Why? You could have at least used Confuse Ring. Like, what is this? And now I'm hitting myself for even more damage. Or not, because I'm confused no more. Like, I appreciate Sandshrew's work. Like, Staryu's getting stronger more and more. It's just 4 levels under Mankey, which is a little bit concerning for Mankey. And I think I did everything in here. And yeah. Hehe, you mistook me for a surfer. And not really. At this point, I think everyone I'm meeting here, which isn't dressed like a civilian, is not good for me. Like, this Electrode is not good for me, because then, although they never really use electric type attacks, I feel like. Let's test. I don't know why am I doing this, but I wanna do it. Oh my god. Honestly, best case scenario, because Doduo is not a Pokemon where I feel like they need EXP. While Staryu definitely appreciate getting the whole lot of EXP. Also, Harden is better than 10. Something you never heard here before, I feel. Staryu again, maybe you're having a Geodude. This is not a Geodude, but it is something Adwell can do, or at least weaken it enough. Never mind, I'm getting crit by a mug. Anyway, Pikachu. I think I start with Thunder Wave, because my plan is that either Staryu or Mankey beat it. So let's look what is stronger. It is around the same, which is funny. So usually I feel like Thunderbolt should be weaker because after Gen 1, Mug is having a fairly high SPDF stat. I think 105 even, which is as high as its HP. I'm done. But calcium increases your special. Yeah, it is really high, but I don't think that. Maybe Pikachu would have needed more. I don't think that they did mark this high of a or Grand Mark this high of a special. I think I don't know, like I think the attack stat of Mug is already 1-5 and having it equal offensive feels wrong. Like I'm pretty sure that Weezing got its special attack as special in this game and actually got a lower SPDF set as stat later on. But this kind of stuff I don't really remember that well because it's really a minority. Your Pokemon have weak points, I can nail them. You don't nail my Pokemon. That is, I don't have a Gardevoir on my team. Or anything like this. I have a team full of babies. I remember. Like what the frick. Anyway, this is a World Tour. And I think Pikachu can get a little bit more EXP here. Mega Punch. So you're getting the Earthquake TM after your last gym. By the way, what I wanted to talk earlier, which I hopefully doesn't start yet. I noticed for sure that in the Gen 2 games, if you're getting a badge, your damage from this type will also get an increase. Which is one of the reasons why normal attacks are extremely strong in Gen 2 in-game. Because the badge boost Fall gives you, I think his name was Fall, is attack. Funnily enough, none of the badge boosters from this game boosts your attack. They boost something like speed for Talent Surge, or I think Death from Brook, or your special from, I think, Blade. Anyway, but none of them boosts your attack. It only does for Hulk. And Whitney boosts your normal type attacks. So you're having a huge boost for normal type attacks really early in the game. I didn't read what he said, but I was scared because he wanted to nail my Pokemon. Anyway, this is something I am considering quite a bit for my playthrough when I get into it. Because it does make something like welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join. Yeah. It does make something like Teddiursa a lot stronger. But as much as I love to have Teddiursa and Phanpy in my team, since I don't do speed up or save states during this playthrough, I don't think I'm going to get it because they're really annoying. Since I think Teddiursa you'll only get in the early in the morning, and it has a chance to flee. And I think it is a 1% it counts. So what does that mean? Or 5%, I don't know. It doesn't mean you're spending an awful lot of time just to finding one. And even then, it is like Abra, where in the worst case, what am I doing? In the worst case, it just says, yeah, bye-bye, after one turn. So it is a little bit better, since it doesn't do it immediately and for granted. But it is a little bit more annoying. I don't get Earthquake after the 8 gym. Wow. As you want to... yeah, only Essential can run it. So, as much as I like Dick, I think I'm getting rid of Dick. Yeah, the only reason you want to keep Dick is, first, you don't want to feel it like a waste, and you are having the chance of getting the invincible paralysis damage. Yeah. Enough of your silly games. Yeah. What was I talking about? I really need to keep track of what I'm talking about. So, I was talking about Gen 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tediosa and stuff. So, I don't really know, like, I'm pretty sure that I decided that I wanna use the Spearow you're getting around the 3rd gym, because the Spearow is one of the best Pokemon you can get during the playthrough, because it is a normal type, so stab, return, it does a lot of damage. Also, your flying type attacks are boosted since you're having no continuous left, since you're having False Badge. And one of the most important things about it is, here's no trainer, right? No. Is that it gets boosted EXP since it's not your Pokemon. And this is also the reason why I wanna use it, because you definitely need every EXP you can get. Heart. Do you have an appointment with my boss? Yeah. And yeah, like, I don't know, it feels like it's the best normal type you can get, and it's also the best flying type you can get, but we'll get to it when we are there. So we're having a Rattata. I think this is time for Mankey. And let's just kick it. I don't even know if we're getting a better fighting type attack. Like, Mankey in general feels like it peaked in high school and dropped off immediately right after. Like, I don't really think we're facing that much normal types in the game. Fighting Walk or Ground types are covered by Staryu, like types in general. I mean, yeah, it is. Oh, damn. Also, why did I use Loki? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is a nice kind of beat stick, but it's only good versus super effective, I think. And also if I'm outspeeded. So yeah, at least Mankey gets a nice chunk of EXP out of this game. Let's start with Karate Chop. Please don't poison me. Thank you. Yeah, Mankey neutral level 27. Trying to learn Fervous Energy. No thank you. It's probably a well-known fact as well that focus energy does not increase your critical crit rate. Demolished. It actually is glitched here, which doesn't surprise you because it's Gen 1 and which isn't glitched out here. It actually decreases your critical hit rate. So yeah, no focus energy for you. I'm pretty sure that I am going to teach Mankey strength, because I frankly don't know which move I should put in the third slot or fourth slot, whatever you see. That's as far as you'll go. Yeah, this, I don't know. Eradicate, Staryu. I wanna try Mankey again. But I think I go with Doduo, because I actually am a fear of Eradicate. Like, Tackle does way more than I want it to be. So Try Attack is strong. But yeah, this is the move I'm fearing. For good reason. Not only it's strong, since it also usually outspeeds me, which is really surprising for me right now, it can flinch me. So yeah, no, don't want to do this. I'm really glad that after this section of the game, I think I'm never facing Eradicate again. Also, I was unsure if I should pick Dual Pack or Tri Attack. I wanted to do Dual Pack because I think both are 80, even though I'm pretty sure the Tri Attack is 85. But I wanted to save PP for Tri Attack because because yeah, Tri Attack is more important and you can never status a normal type of Tri Attack. Thunderbolt. So I am a little bit feared of the rival fight. I don't know why. Maybe because their highest level will be, I think, 40? Which is scary, but it's even more scary if you consider that your next gym badge, the highest level is 50. And I'm happy that my Staryu is almost level 25. I kinda regret playing yellow instead of red and blue. You're the other, I think you're number 3 of the Rocket Brothers. But yeah, I already have 2 Pokemon at level 30 of 3. Doduo, Sandshrew and Pikachu. So I am not that, like Abra is basically level 45, let's be real. Yeah, I don't really mind being that much on the levels. I think the biggest problem child will be Mankey. But I don't really know what else I should use instead of Mankey. Like, what are my options? Like, Drowsy could be interesting, but... And it even, I think, learned Psychic as well, but having 2 Psychic types is just boring in my opinion. Like, I'm really glad that none of my types is double. I still could use Omanyte. Like, I don't have Ice Beam anymore here, but Blizzard is basically better Ice Beam anyway most of the time. So, I could do that. But I'm pretty sure that my rival is having a Jolteon, so I don't know. I just try my best with this team and let's see what it takes. You're having a Grimer. I don't want to try it with Staryu anymore. I'm pretty sure Mankey could beat you. Like this is the moment where I regret not teaching Mankey Dig, because Mankey would greatly benefit from it. Like really greatly. But I do remember that Sancho was struggling really bad back then. And yeah. Considering that I'm probably teaching Mankey Body Slam, this will help, maybe, with something. Well, Electro. Honestly, by Mankey, oh my, this is the saddest part I could imagine. Like, why not just use Sonic Boom? Of course you're lost! Your last Pokemon used self-destruct, you moron. Like, no. All those nice XP are gone. So let's heal up again. But we almost beat it. Also, I don't know if I should change the thumbnail, honestly. Like, I kind of like what I'm doing with the thumbnail at the moment. But on the other hand, it's really boring. But oh, I think we're done for. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I just learn all this stuff, and while it is fun, I also want to improve. Like, I do this just for fun. Like, I got just one, what is called, again, one subscriber for yesterday, at the time of the recording. And this honestly still feels surreal for me. And yeah, but I don't know. Even though it is a hobby and everything, I still want to improve with my hobby. So, what kept you up? What? I cannot speak anymore. What kept you up, Knobi? Ha ha ha. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so it is... For some reason anyway. So I decided to see if you got better. Like, this is something that, even as a child, was confusing for me. Like, you see that he doesn't start with a flank. 38. Like, he saw that everything went down here. And he was like, you know what? I'm just sitting here and watching as everything unfolds. Like, also, I'm pretty sure that I cannot win this battle yet. And he feels like, yeah, like the right hand for Giovanni. Like, he is the one who protects him from getting interrupted. Which feels weird as hell. I don't know. So, let's hope Staryu is faster. Staryu is not faster, but it can survive. Oh my god, I'm really happy that he didn't use Slash. Like, again, I don't see me winning here at all. Also, he doesn't have Vaporeon. Please don't hit yourself, Staryu. Thank you. I don't know, I wanna say that I could win this, but I definitely need luck here. Like, don't hit yourself. It's unfortunate, but okay. So Pikachu could outspeed it. Yeah. So the next one should be... It doesn't KO. Oh. No. Oh no! Okay, what is the least that... Yeah, make it okay. Like... I'm pretty sure if I coordinate this better, like... Let's say start with Abra... Like or Dodu or anything like this, potion. Okay. What in the... That's what I'm talking about at the start of the part, where you definitely getting your ass beaten because you're underleveled, not strong enough, and the game is just like, yeah, F you. Anyway, more EXP for Pikachu. And the next one should be... Ninetales. Agility. Yeah, you don't need it, you have Fender Wave. Magneton. So... Since I didn't do the second battle, they treated it like a loss. Which is interesting. And so his last two Pokemon should be Kadabra and Flurry. So let's do our... I probably could even switch to Sandshrew. Stop confusing me, buddy. But I want to try at least paralyzing his Kadabra. Maybe they do something like teleport or kinesis or something stupid like that. I still have a shot of winning this battle, which is extremely confusing for me. Kadabra, okay. Please be slower or do something stupid. Please, okay. Because what it's now is that I can punch it and hopefully be faster with Sandshrew to guarantee the KO. I don't like where this is going, but I do have 18 chances to crit here. Or just that this happens. So yeah, as I was saying, this game can beat you, but it's not a difficult battle at all. I am faster, I can paralyze you. Maybe you're getting fully paralyzed, thank you. And just Seismic Toss, I feel like, is a safe play. I'm not really mad that I get to... Yeah, this is definitely the same animation as Fire everything. Fire Blast and stuff. And please be faster. And please... I mean, I don't think it shouldn't. Yeah. Like, how in the world did I win this battle? It was basically a 5 versus 5. Yeah, just remember he doesn't have 6 Pokemon yet. Uh-oh, so you're ready for Boss Rocket. Why didn't you fight him, buddy? Why didn't you fight him? Well, Kenobi, I'm moving up, and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League and to boot out the Elite Four. I become the world's most powerful trainer. Kenobi, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it, smell ya. You're a very egocentric boy, buddy. Again, I was mentally prepared at the start of the battle to think, yeah, we're going to Fuchsia City and doing the bike road and everything just to train and train. And here I am, just winning the battle, besides severely underleveled. I'm confused. But yeah. Anyway, the last time we are fighting Team Rocket, and considering how they beat me the first time... Hold it right there, Brad! Our boss is in a meeting! You better not disturb it! Like this time I have a nap. Recently I started to watch all the Marvel films. I think I saw one of the couple first, but I never really saw any of them after, I think, 2015. And I kind of felt like Mr. Stark saying, "We have the heart. I have an arrow." I know, completely unfunny, but... So yeah, you are around the same level as me, actually, but absolutely no problem for my app. Level 30. I kind of wish they would have made the same with something like Mudkip or Shroomish, where you are getting rewarded with training a baby Pokemon up a certain level. Like always. What, Arbor is evolving? No, it's not. I don't know, it would be nice to getting your baby at a certain level and getting a huge, powerful move. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light again. And never to be seen again. Anyway, now we are up to Giovanni. And I think he should be a really easy sweep up. Like, look at him. He's just looking at the door thinking like, oh my god, all of my underlings are stupid and now I have to deal with him. Pretty sure he heard of it. Yeah, just beat him with Sandshrew. Oh, Knubi, so we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Like, buddy, you are having a Nidorino and a Rhyhorn. Nidorino, yeah, right. Nidoking comes later. For some reason I thought he has a Nidoqueen and a Nidorino. Anyway, I think Sword Stance, because he's going for Godspeed. I mean, yeah, I definitely want to lower your stats. Fury Attack doesn't even hit me. And at this point it's just a clean sweep, I feel like. I know I kind of regretted Sandshrew at the first, but now that I have SD and realize how bulky Sandshrew is compared to everything else, I don't know, it really warms up my heart to see basically my favorite Pokemon of all time being my best Pokemon, besides that. Like, both of them have their strengths, but weaknesses. Also, you're threatening me with a world of pain, but your best Pokemon you're having is a Rhyhorn, not even a Rhydon. Look at this sprite, man. Like, it is weird that it has its chest thing going on. But it is cute how... I don't know, I always as a kid liked Nidoqueen more than Nidoking. Oh, I lost again. Yeah, of course. Nowadays, I rarely can use Nidoqueen because I know that Nidoking's stats are better for in-game stuff. Blast it all! You ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Knubi, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Yeah, buddy. This guy over there gives me Master Ball, but I don't care for it. This guy also gives you a Lapras, which I also don't care. So yeah, it only took me 1.5 hours to beat Surf Scope. But honestly, I want to do a little bit more. Normally, I don't do parts that are longer than this, but I don't know, I want to do more. I think the problem with the couple of first parts for me was that, like, I did enjoy it, but it also felt like I have to do it. And now that I'm doing those showdown things, I don't know, I think doing those types of content is at the moment the nicest for me. Because if I don't feel like playing this here, I can just say, yeah, let's do half an hour of showdown stuff. Anyway, I still need to try and star you, and I think we are going to Fuchsia City for now. Because down there are a lot of fishermen, a lot of water types to train on. So Staryu should get a couple of levels. And yeah, I do have fly. Why don't I fly? I could go to Vermilion, but yeah. So yeah. Now we are here, we are definitely... I mean, the thing is, all of my videos already got copyright claimed, at least the yellow videos. Because there are some people out there who are saying, yeah, this is my music, you need to give me money. Which is funny because I don't get any money from it. Also, I didn't beat anyone, I feel like. I did beat everyone. Yeah, because I used them to train up my Pikachu. I even went down a little bit, I remember, because I got a good rod, or super rod, for my Staryu. Yep. Yeah, and I don't know, this just feels funny for me that there are out there people who are saying, yeah, just claim everything because it's using my music apparently. Even though I just playing Pokemon. Also, you're having needle words, I'm pretty sure. So Mankey could try. Have you found the Moonstone? I actually haven't. I think I tossed it away. Like, I don't know, I think it's funny. Like, I understand their thought process. Like, it is probably fairly easy to get money this way without doing much. But I don't know. I don't know how or whether if I'm ever getting in a position where I actually monetize or able to monetize my videos. Although I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know. It's probably something that I have to worry in 5 years or so. So let's just stop there and concentrate on doing the stuff I actually like doing. So yeah, it's very late already. Like, I know I'm playing for someone needs help for 1.5 hours, but still. Anyway, so I already beat up all of the fishermen, but Mankey got a little bit of EXP, and I'm pretty sure that these people, I found Calvos in a 1K points. That all of those people should be around the level of my Staryu, like a little bit higher, but not too high. Like 4 levels higher is completely acceptable. And having the coverage Staryu has it's nice. It's not nice enough for now, but it is nice. So I'm pretty sure that Koga wouldn't even be that much difficult, considering I can probably go in with Abra and just psychic everything and go out with my new badge. Which I just realized is funny as frick. Also very nice of you only having water types. Even though everyone survived the Thunderbolt, but it is understandable. So yeah, Thunderbolted again. I think for my thumbnail thing, I don't know what I want to do different, but I see it on different channels and something I do with my showdown videos, that I just put in the thumbnail what is happening. Like for example, I could put Giovanni in there because I beat him. I could put Koga in there because maybe I'll beat him. Something like this. It is a nice learning thing, I feel like. But I think for the moment I'll stick to the thing I'll do at the moment. And because the thing is, I don't know if I want too much not visitors, people who watch me, because I feel like compared to my first videos I improved already. Like I don't stumble over words that much anymore. I'll talk a little bit more calmer, I feel like. I am not sure about words sometimes, like the words I'm searching doesn't pop up. Like even this sentence could have been worded way better, but still you get the point. But this is also a fairly nice way for me to learn English better. Like, I do understand English basically perfect. I know basically every word I usually hear or hearing. But as you can probably hearing, my grammar is really bad. Like, honestly, to be fair, even in my language, I stumble sometimes with the different versions of time you are speaking with. Could have seen this coming. And yeah, it's language is difficult in every way, I feel like when I speak my mother language, I speak way faster and actually stumble over words there as well. Because if you're speaking faster than your brain is thinking, sometimes those words you wanna speak doesn't come out as you want them to be. Even though I am pretty old with 28, I feel like I should get this kind of thing figured out. But I don't. Also, I kind of want to just go on and beat the trainers there, or just try to avoid them. But I'm pretty sure that there are a couple of trainers I cannot avoid. Yeah, he's in love with the Clefairy, which I think is a little bit of a nod for the original Clefairy potential mascot. Anyway, 100 Pokemon. I love them all. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come here to brag me about my Pokemon? Good, then listen up. My favorite, Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it is. Stunning, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly. spectacular. Revolution. What the frick is that? Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Yeah. Don't worry, my Furo will fly me anywhere, so I don't need a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. For a second I was like, where's my Pikachu? But yeah. So I should get the bike immediately because it also saves me a lot of time. But I think I'll do this when I get to Fuchsia City. Didn't I? I thought I was beating everyone here, but maybe I disremember. Anyway, youngster wants to fight. Fun fact. I think in my mother language they are called teenager. And stupid as I was, I read it as the word was there, and I always called them Tenaga. Yeah, I am smart like this. Otherwise, Pikachu. Oh no, please don't tell me I went to the city without healing myself. Why am I this way? Yep. Well, in this case, we can go to Saladon City, heal myself up, getting the bike. Why am I this? Cerulean, yeah, they have almost the same names. I think it is understandable that I'm confuse myself. Anyway, heal myself. I'm thinking about cutting this out, but I do remember, I think one of the reasons why I also didn't play Yellow for a long time was the last time I think I messed up with muting or pausing and everything and accidentally ended the recording, which was really annoying to cut everything together. I don't know, I am way too fast confused with everything. But now we're having the bike, now we should be way quicker. I think I didn't want it in the first place because you're never getting rid of the music. Although it is nice to hear again, it's also a little bit annoying. Yeah, I think I beat some of them, but not everyone. But this only means that Staryu is getting a little bit more EXP, so I don't really care. So I'm thinking about teaching someone Blizzard, because Blizzard is also one attack that you definitely want to have. Maybe I could give it to Mankey, which sounds so real on so many levels, but I'm pretty sure none of my other mons can learn it. Mankey kind of feels like a normal type in general. I actually did not beat anyone here, because it does learn something like Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, I think even Surf. It just learns a whole lot of moves for no reason at all, like a normal type. Bubble Beam. I could get myself an Execute, honestly, instead of Mankey. Hey, really did not beat anyone here. Like, Execute would give me a couple nice resistances. It does give me also something that can status the opponent, like it can Leech Seed, it can Stun Spore, it can Sleep Powder, and that's it. But those are really nice things. It can poison powder, I'm pretty sure, but usually you don't want poison powder. Like as I showed earlier, paralyzing something is extremely important for my team, especially for something like Sandshrew, which can take hits, but if you're having something that not only can take hits but also is strong enough and also outspeeds your opponent, then you're golden. I couldn't asking for anything better. So yeah, like sleep powder is all, as I completely ignore every one of them. I'm talking to you. Haha, and you have never lost. Yeah, you will. Yeah, execute. And it can even be no, not really. Like I wanted to say that it can hit strong enough, but then you remember I don't have Psychic left, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't learn Psychic on its own. I'm pretty sure it doesn't learn Body Slam. I think Executor learns it, but not the Egg. And yeah, Mega Drain. Oh, come on, man. Mega Drain, while nice in theory, is only base power 40. So you're actually stronger even without step, with using Solar. Well, you're not stronger, but you're as strong. Like, if Solar Beam doesn't have step, it would be as strong as Step Mega Drain using 2 times in a row. Which is just sad. But, I mean, yeah, I think thanks to Solar Beam, Execute could be strong enough, like just sleep something, hope they doesn't wake up, at least for one turn, and attack them. Like I could see a set of, let's say, Sleep Powder, Solar Beam, Confusion, and Leech Seed, where you are sleeping something, Leech Seeding something, getting health back over the time, and just Solar Beam or Confusion, depending on what it's spell. Also, I think I'm skipping the trainers here who are not necessary, getting to Fuchsia City, buying myself some potions, because I already see myself needing them, because this mother effer just hit me 5 times. And yeah, I don't know, like it would be a little bit sad that I didn't teach Sandshrew Rock Slide, which would be way better than Swift, but this also would mean that I could potentially teach Sandshrew Body Slam, which could be really huge. But anyway, I think we're facing nobody here. And we can also skip these 2. And we can skip these 2. We can skip everyone but him because of my stupidity. Come on, let's go! I think you're having a problem, buddy. So, Biker wants to fight. Coffee, level 26. Just Bubble Beam. Because even if my Staryu is getting killed here, this was a crit. Please don't poison, thank you. Yeah, you're seeing why Surf will be so much better, because it is almost a 50% increase of damage. Even though critical hit is double time. What? Wait, what? So you're telling me that a critical hit that this much, this little compared to this. Like a critical hit should double the damage, right? I'm confused as wow. I don't know what I should thinking anymore. You are having a grimer. So I should recover. I do have this move for a reason. Well, my first thought process was Staryu is probably strong enough in the near future, and Mankey definitely needs the EXP more. 2 to 20. I don't think that Mankey will learn anything special. Also, I kind of wish that I didn't make the rule that I can only use Little Cup Pokemon for this generation, because otherwise I would just say effort and catch a Cypher, even though this wouldn't solve anything at all, but it's just funny. Oh, get lost, Mankey is evolving. No, it's not. Like, you don't really need a fighting type. I still stick to Mankey. I wouldn't be here without it, quite literally, because there's no... I mean, it could have given me a Nidoran and another Nidoran. I could also get myself a Bellsprout. Like, it would still give me 2 typings I don't have. I don't know. I like the music. Also, can't I just fly now to Fuchsia? Yeah. Just saving me a little bit of time. So, do I want to try on the gym? I would actually like this, because I think in every part I uploaded, I beat always one gym. And this way I could save the training montage for the next part. So here's the thing, as much as I want to train up my Mankey, I really think this will be an Abra sweep for everything. Because as strong as Abra is, it's not strong enough for a level 50 Venomoth, and it's a Drowsy. Don't like this at all. Anyway, Thunder Wave. And just Psychic. The last time we did this, we did beat it quite comfortably. Also, why did it the same amount of damage? I feel like, even though I'm not Scooch. I don't understand anything of anything here. Yeah, Gen 1 is just a mess in every single way imaginable. But maybe he switched out to Kadabra? Maybe I'm fast. Maybe, what are you doing, buddy? I mean, I kinda understand it. I did lower its special. But honestly, I don't really mind losing Abra now, because I can still switch into Mankey and train it up a little bit. Yeah. So just Karate Chop. Now comes out Kadabra, in which we switch to Pikachu. Then we're going to paralyze it and punch it. Thank you for not interrupting me, Gisela. Ouch. I mean, yeah, it was a crit, but it was also just confusion. And I missed. And Thunderbolt, that's okay. What is wrong with you, Pikachu? Yeah. Now I cannot even go to Mankey and safely beat it up. And I think I can go to Doduo though. Doduo. Funny words. And just drill pick it. Maybe I could have even went to Mankey. I don't think so, but still. So this was a mess, and I'm pretty glad that I didn't do. You had food, you had me food. I'm pretty glad that I didn't do anything Kaizo-mon, Ironmon, it's called. I mean, even if then I would have lost already because I lost the Pokemon. That's something I want to try someday as well, but I feel like the Ironmon challenge is better off with streaming, and honestly I'm a little bit scared of streaming because I don't know, strength isn't the key for Pokemon, it's strategy. I'll show you strategy. Because I don't know, as much as an extroverted, this is not a psychic type as well. As much of an extroverted person I am, streaming is a little bit, I don't know. I mean, it depends on how many people are there, and the whole moderation stuff is also something where I'm like, okay, I don't have a problem banning people or anything like this. But what if there are too many of them? And what if, I don't know, it's just a lot of what ifs, and I don't know. And I think I'm getting used to this whole talking to a screen and everything stuff with what I'm doing now and getting worried about streaming in the far, far future. Poison. Yeah, just don't attack me and let me weaken you more and more. Because I want to say that a Karate Chop could KO. Oh yeah, at this point definitely. I think I'm even going to spam teleport for now. Okay, never mind. In case they effed up again and stuff. So this Hypno is around 10 levels higher than. It should give it a lot of XP. Thank you. So could we get extraordinary? Yep. So could we get poison type trainers for now in the poison gym? I know I'm asking for a lot here, but if I want to beat up psychic types, I would go to the psychic gym. I know it's a little bit confusing, their game, but still. Anyway, I'm getting hungry. I think I don't know, I have beans and noodles left. So my fiancé comes around at, I think, 4 PM or 3 PM aroundish. I wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. Yeah. So and it is around 12 PM, not quite yet, but still. So usually when we are in this scenario, also still no psychic and poison types. I usually do to make food for us both, but still she comes this late, I usually eat up a little bit earlier, but not as much, and FU. And making something for her as well, with a little bit for me as well. Not always, sometimes I am not hungry until, let's say, 2 p.m. And even then, I don't really do or eat anything big, so I don't know. I don't even know what I'm really talking about. I just realized that I am hungry and I am disabled, which is annoying. Abra really needs a second type to attack. Also, why are there no poison types? Like, I know that there are jugglers who are using psychic types for some reason in the poison gym. Like, I do also read somewhere, also I'm still disabled, I read somewhere that don't you dare. Thank you. That the gym badges from Sabrina and Koga was supposedly the other way around, because you're getting the Swamp badge from Sabrina and the Soul badge from Koga, which is funny to think about, and especially funny if you think about them both using Venomoth at some point, like Koga using Venomoth in this game, and Sabrina is using Venomoth in Red and Blue. Which I think is funny that both are using these. Like, they are having more connections the more you think about, because if you think about Sabrina's gym is using poison types instead of psychic types as well, with her gym members having, I think, Hunters and the preevolution, in which Ghastly it's called. Yeah, I think it's funny to think about. Got a coffin there. You're not a poison type as well, buddy. Maybe I can paralyze you. Here I am thinking that I could just sweep the... Like, at this point I already thought that I was done with this gym. Like, just imagine every one of them would be a poison type. You know what, at this point I should still find a wave. Like, there's no way that I should be faster, but I got a gym boost and everything, or a badge boost rather. At this point, I mean, Star Adoru needs EXP as well. Like, Doduo is one of those Pokemon that where I don't really think it's going to get difficult raising it, because it has strong dual step, it is fast, it is strong. It's definitely doing its own thing, like Abra and Sandshrew, and to some extent Pikachu. For some reason, it's not the worst part of the game, of the team. Like, Staryu needs EXP as well for the moment, because it is not as strong yet. But this will change. Also, almost forget to click the B button. Staryu will get way better if I'm getting Surf, and if I'm getting it a little bit level up. Like, let's say we're around, every member of my team is level 40. I would say that Mankey is the worst out of them. Then Pikachu, even though it is nice supporting with Thunder Wave. And then it is a little bit difficult, because all three of Staryu, Doduo and Sandshrew are having their ups and downs. But I would honestly say Doduo is the third one. Closely, I think honestly Staryu is the third place. I also studied the way of the ninja master with Koga and stuff, and using lots of enemies. There are other animals, I only know Pokemon. So, you're having poison types. I know it. I know you're having poison types. And also, why is it Domptor becoming a ninja? Anyway. Yeah, I... Honestly, thanks to Sword Stance, I'm pretty sure that Sandshrew is at the second place right now. But again, you can... That's not a second... Anyway... like... You could say that since Sandshrew is slow compared to the other two, that it should be on the 4th place. But then you could say, yeah, Doduo is not as bulky as the other one, so that's also the reason why I put it in the 4th place. And it cannot hit that many things for super effective damage, or at least for neutral damage. Like, it is completely blocked by rock types. Yeah, this is not really that important considering you're only facing 3 rock types in the Elite Four, but still. And like you could say that Staryu out of those 3 is... Stop right there. Our invisible walls have you frustrated. Now they have dots on it. That Staryu is lacking immediate power and is kind of... Like, it is not as bulky as the other one, and it is not as fast or strong as the other one. It is just a nice all-around Pokemon, but thanks to Recover and its great coverage, I would say it is above Doduo for sure. Also, thank you for every hitting Psychic ever. Like, you could say Sandshrew is too dependent on Sword Stance, but I am really glad that I taught him Sword Stance. Also, I definitely... Whoa, got a hiccup there. I definitely... what's it called? I definitely... praised it too down. So... Can I teleport out here? I cannot. I could dig, but I forgot to dig. That's a really weird sentence to say out loud if I'm thinking about it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm still thinking about my whole setup, which I don't know if I should tone it down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. It is weird. Anyway, Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? From an actual poison type user, like you are. This whole gym doesn't have one trainer who uses poison types. What is wrong with you people? Like, I really thought that I could train up my Abra up to a level 35. Instead it only got to level 32. Also yeah, just juggle your Pokemon around and around and let me hit them. So the reason why I'm think Doduo is the better one to train up right now, instead of, say, Sandshrew, is because Koga's whole team is using bucket types, because he's having 3 venom nuts and 1 venom moth, I think. So maybe I can get 1 try attack. I mean, it is stronger than it, but... So... The reason why I'm going to Mankey is... Honestly, I don't know. I just want to damage it. And maybe they fumble up. So we are speed time currently. But as long as they don't use Confusion, which for some reason they don't, Mankey's getting XP. Dropped my balls. Oh, I know this feeling. So honestly, I just don't care for it. Yeah, I think Abbra's strong enough. Wah ha ha ha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Needed to carve again. So... Venonat. It is 12 levels higher, but I am faster. And I'm pretty sure Venonat doesn't have really good stats at all. Like, I know Venomoth has a fairly high special attack at least, and probably high special here as well. But still, Venonat is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. So... yeah, you see why Abra is such a beast. Okay, I'm fighting babies as well right now, so it doesn't really compare that much. Venomoth. Oh my god. One of the very rare occasions. Critical. Oh no. Oh, I underestimated him. Doesn't matter. I completely forgot that there's actually bug type attacks in this game. But now that he's paralyzed, I can't just beat him up with everything I got. Maybe I should use Seismic Toss. X attack could be actually a little bit annoying, since now his leech life is stronger. Oh yeah, this is not a problem at all. Like, yeah, he's even fully paralyzed. There are even a good chance that Pikachu could win this. Or not, because Leech Life will probably knock me out here. But I still have Sandshoe and Mankey. Yeah, let's go Staryu first. And just Marble Beam it down. Maybe Staryu was not the best play because it can't heal it up. Or just goes for Psychic. But the reason I did this was to weaken it enough so that Mankey could actually KO it. Because Rock Slide, even if not, could Flint. Anyway, I just won. I think Rock Slide doesn't have a flinch chance in the first generation. You have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. Yeah, everyone wants to evolve. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. This does it, okay. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Take this too. I still want to give this to my Abra. It's a secret technique over 400 years old. So yeah. Even though I didn't thought of it, we just did another gym. So only 3 gyms ahead. And I'm pretty sure at some point, like the next part will probably contain mostly of training and beating Sabrina. Because even if I beat Sabrina, I will probably do what's it called? I probably want to do more training around the island thingy, which I don't remember its name. There isn't a map in here, isn't it? No. Yeah, and after that, there's probably a little bit more training to do, and then Blaine, and then instant Giovanni, then maybe even the Victory Road. I don't know how the next part's it, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.